Hello and welcome to semifinals day on Wimbledon. We got Donna Vekic, Jasmine Paolini playing right now. Donna Vekic trying to make her first Grand Slam final. Jasmine Paolini made her first Grand Slam final at Roland Garros, of course, losing to Swiatek. Good defense there from Paolini. And trying to get back in this second set. I'm sure the pressure's a bit more off her, considering she has the experience. Might have been on her pre-match, but now down a set, she can start playing her tennis, you feel. And nice finish there. Welcome everyone in the chat. As you join us, welcome. See if I can zoom in a bit more. There we go. Maybe that's a bit better on the scoreboard. Donna Vekic made to previous two quarterfinals, I think. US Open, Australian Open, lost them both. And now after winning that first quarterfinal against, was it Lulu Sun? Am I remembering correctly? Lulu Sun. Now trying to be the second unseeded finalist in a row after Vondrousova last year. She could take her place, beating the 7th seed, already up a set. Making some errors though. Maybe something like that. We do have to have both matches scores there for reasons. Tight game here. Interesting. I think Paolini is also in the doubles. Let me see. No, already knocked out third round. Irani was in the box, but unfortunately they got knocked out third round to Goff Pagula, who lost to Shea Mertens in the quarterfinals. So semifinal lineup doubles is Shea Mertens and Siniakov Townsend. And then Dolahide, Kravchuk, Dabrowski, Routliffe, bottom semifinal. So 1, 2, 4, and 7 seeds. Definitely the cream rising to the top there. As for the men's doubles, a bit more random. We have, I guess, Neil Skupski, Michael Venus, bottom half semifinal, are 9 seeds, but 15 seeds Purcell Thompson taking out Granollers Zeballos. I guess expectedly, Granollers Zeballos are more clay court kind of guys. But to be fair, they did make the final Wimbledon last year and 2021, so didn't give them enough credit. Spaniards doing well on grass. So defending finalists couldn't get their way to the final, the number 1 seeds. Heliavara, Patton, Skupski, Venus. I think they're playing pretty soon. In the mixed doubles, Jamie Murray playing as well. Let's see. Mixed doubles, Zielinski, Shea, Murray, Townsend. It's a very high quality quarterfinal there. Skupski, Kravchuk, Venus, Routliffe, very high quality as well. Shea hoping to get doubles and mixed same year. Has she done that? It did that earlier in the Australian Open this year. So that'd be pretty amazing if she does that twice in a season, wins both the doubles and the mixed doubles. That'd be pretty insane. Would love Jamie Murray to pick up another mixed doubles title, of course. Kind of sacrificing his doubles with playing in with Andy in the men's. So I'd love to see him pick up a third mixed doubles title. One with Martina Hingis, legendarily, 2017. 2007, I think Jankovic. Interesting doubles pairing there. Jankovic was number 1 in singles. She number 1 in doubles as well. 19 in doubles. So, as a young Jamie Murray back in the day. Winning there. Love to see him win a third if he can. Also, a story in the mixed doubles is Marcus Willis. You might have heard that name before. Went on that magical Wimbledon run qualifying, playing Roger Federer on center court. He won pre-qualifying and qualifying. British wildcards in both. Managed somehow to get to the second round to play Roger. He's in the quarterfinals of mixed doubles. I didn't know he still played tennis. But, he retired 2021 singles, but still plays doubles. And it's his best ever doubles run in mixed or in singles. In mixed or in men's doubles. So, gotta love his attitude to keep on coming back. This is it's funny. It's his first ever mixed doubles draw. Only played 1 Grand Slam doubles draw, making the 3rd round of Wimbledon 2017. So very, very interesting. Hey, Lexi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Anthony's going to join us 20 minutes or so, but I'm picking up the opening third half. As Donna Vekic does get the hold eventually for 2-all. Second set. Long service game. Watching the Euros highlights, sensational Watkins and Cole. Yeah, Cole Palmer, very good. And a great finish by Watkins. It was very sad myself. I was rooting for Netherlands, especially a very good goal in the first half as well. I don't think it was a penalty for Kane personally, but the ref's going to do what he's going to do, and gave them it. So lucky, but it is the best game they played, the best quality match England have played. So they saved the best for last, maybe. See what they do in the final. You know Donna Vekic, right? Croatian. Yeah, of course. I've always rooted for the Dutchman. Ever since I started watching international football, I always want them to win, but especially yesterday. Sadly, couldn't. Vekic is playing some good tennis. She'd love to wrap it up in straight somehow. I mean, it's been an interesting run for Vekic. After her part of the draw, Sabalenka withdrew. All sorts of different interesting things. I mean, Lulu's son, but you just couldn't account for that in the quarterfinal for Vekic. I mean, Ji Wong, first round, and Erica Andreeva, lucky loser, second round. Yastremska, third round, a seed. Badosa, former number 2 in the world, 4th round. She's played a few 3-setters en route. I think she almost needs a straight set match. What do you guys think? Do you think Vekic needs this in straights just to give herself the energy for the final? I'm sure. The adrenaline will be there, but I think she might do. She's got a chance in this game. 30-all. It's pretty tight. She's playing margin tennis and not getting really close to making errors. Paolini coughing up some, and Vekic is another break point. Paolini herself had a interesting draw. I mean, Cerebus Tormo, not really a grass court player. Great Minin, second round. Andrescu, third round, made a final in Rosmalen. Madison Keys, unfortunately, had to retire third set. So really, it's just an opportunity, this. I mean, you can't really say either of extremely impressed, but that display from Paolini to completely destroy Emma Navarro in the quarterfinals was impressive. Gotta say, 6-2, 6-1. Did not see that coming personally, and definitely gave herself a chance in this semifinal. Not going to plan just yet for Jasmine. It's twin reboot for me all the way. Good luck to whoever wins in this match. Yeah. Rybakina trying to get her second Wimbledon and second Grand Slam title. Oh, just looks like such a nervy drop shot from Paolini, but might get away with it. No, she doesn't. Just desperate. A bit desperate there. And making errors, giving Vekic chances. Yeah, Rybakina's, she looked, the best thing you can say about Rybakina is she's just looked comfortable so far. Just has not been really rattled. Just gone through her opponents. It's such a big chance with just Krejcikova to play in the semifinals. I mean, former Grand Slam champion, but she's really not won much this year. It's a big moment for her. Rybakina has the experience. I think it's Vondrousova last year. Krejcikova won Roland Garros in 2021. Rybakina won it 2022 Wimbledon. Ash Barty, of course, 2021. Oh, wow. Vekic going big on that forehand return. Yeah, out. And Jasmine Paolini finally gets the game. Vekic had 2 break points. Yeah, first time in a Grand Slam semifinal. This for Vekic. It was her third quarterfinal. Finally getting that win in the quarters against a spirited Lulu Sun that just couldn't quite continue the magical run. It wasn't to be. And Vekic finally getting it done. I think it's a different match if Lulu Sun manages to hold when she broke back. Vekic was serving for the set in the second at 5-3. If Lulu Sun held after breaking at 4-5, different match, 5-all. You never know who's going to win the second set, but the fact Vekic broke right back, it just stole all hope and steamrolled her in the third. Sun looked a bit lost out there in the third set, but it was going to happen eventually when she's been playing pretty flawless tennis for a week and a half. It wasn't gonna stay faultless. Hey Sam, welcome. Long time no see. Welcome. How are you doing? Who do you want to win this match? Do you want to see Jasmine Paolini make at the very least, the channel double of finals? It's pretty impressive. Even if you lose both finals, still pretty impressive. You want to see a debut finalist in Vekic. No boys left in the tourney. Not a big Musetti fan? I bet you like Taylor Fritz, right? You quite like Taylor Fritz. Am I getting that right? Yeah, that was a sad loss to Musetti. I couldn't catch the match, but I'm not sure. Maybe did Fritz feel the nerves? Was it a nervy match? Was there a slight injury? I'm not sure. I'm good. I'm good. Um, it's been interesting covering this tournament. No play-by-play, but we make do. Wow, this is great defense from Jasmine Paolini, but finally Vekic can push through. Uh, is anyone watching the Fritz match? Can let me know what happened. Wow, Vekic is playing so well. She's playing so well. Considering this is completely uncharted territory. She's holding herself together up to this point. Up a set. It's an ace for 40 love. Getting better and better. Can she finish the job? In this game anyway. She can, so 3-0. We're in for Reba. Yeah, Elena Rybakina, definitely favorite for the tournament. Krejcikova, in her own right, has won a Grand Slam title. Maybe she'll react well to the semi-final, but how she ended the quarterfinal wasn't incredible. I mean, serving for the match, couldn't serve it out. Did get it done in the tiebreak second set, but a little bit concerning that she couldn't serve out the match. Maybe she'll. I mean, there's relief after she won it. Really big celebration. To get into the semifinals. I think Rybakina will be able to deal with it better, despite the head-to-head. I think Rybakina is going to win it. I do think so. Um, I just yeah. Where's Barbora? Yeah, 2-0 the head-to-head. But it is from 2 years ago and 3 years ago. Is it really relevant? Is it relevant? And the match 2 years ago on Ostrava on hard courts was so close. Krejcikova won it 6-4 in the second. There's a tiebreak in the second set. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's a convincing 2-0 head to head for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. What's Paolini done there? I don't know how she's smiling after that. Completely shanks and overheads. Dear, oh dear. Oh, that was bad. Welcome, Minor. Forgot we have semis today. Yeah. Women's semifinals today. Ooh. Vekic really going for the break right now. Can't quite get the forehand back on the run. Like Donna, she has that Sharapova kind of aura. Eastern European kind of. Yeah, it's interesting. Some of her forehands do look like Sharapova kind of forehands. It's just not as good as Sharapova, obviously. Imagine Vekic Krejcikova final. Hey, welcome, Minor. Yeah, that would be crazy. I mean, the people discounting Krejcikova, I might have been one of them, maybe. Uh, I would shut them up if if she won a second Grand Slam. You know, the one slam wonder wins a second out of nowhere. That would be crazy. Vekic is hunting down the break, gets herself to deuce. Gosh, number one court. I mean, center court already looks bad enough. Number one court looks like a complete desert. It just looks awful. Just so brown. I mean, there's no grass left. There's zero grass left on number one court. And I'll just say that. Paolini's trying to get the holds. Vekic is really putting her under pressure, but can't quite keep the backhand in. Paolini holds, and guaranteed 10 games in this second set. It was a pretty one-sided first set. Vekic with a double break. This time it's going to be a bit closer, at the very least. She's like 28. I'm pretty sure she's like 28. Lexi. What I think that is, because of all the rain, because the roof is closed. Maybe. I mean, the fact that the sun can't. I don't even know. The rain's not getting in, and the center court doesn't look too bad. So anyway, big service game coming up for Vekic. She holds it 4-all. She gets broken. Paolini serves for the second set. Takes in a deciding set in this semifinal. So Vekic, one of the biggest services of her life. Paolini just blinks first. Can't believe it. Shadow swings a fury. Does bread make you short? I never knew. Anyway, Vekic at 30 love. Oh, that was interesting decision there. She should have probably gone for the backhand in behind, but decided to drop shot and just, I think she wasn't in the right headspace in between two shots. Ended up drop shotting into the net. I mean, these are big moments. Can't afford to make these kind of mistakes. Most people just drill that in behind, especially with the firepower Vekic has. Oh, and then easy forehand put away. She misses wide again. So 30 love becomes 30 all, and all of a sudden she's under pressure. Paolini trying to break to serve for the second set, get back in the semifinal. That's a timely ace from Donna Vekic. Very timely. Oh, wow. Huh. This Murray Townsend, Zielinski Shea mixed doubles match is really serving up some some really good serves and returns. And winners as Donna Vekic gets the hold 4 all. Big moments in the second set. Vekic just 2 games away, potentially. Paolini, it's not going to help her case. Misses the first shot on the forehand on serve. Vekic is aggressive. Vekic also wants the security. If she has the break of serve, that she gets broken back, she doesn't lose the set. Kind of guaranteeing yourself another couple games at least. She's missing a lot right now, Paolini. Second serve right on the service line, though. Oh, no. Oh, Vekic, after a pinpoint lob, can't put away the overhead. She can't believe it. That had to be 15-30 there. Had to be. That is awful from Donna Vekic. See this again. Just setting up the point so well. I mean, you'd say Paolini's get was pretty good, but still, inside the service box, bounce smash. And then missing the next return is not good enough from Vekic on return, in my opinion. Not quite good enough. Anthony's just about to join in a second. Wow. Ace at 40-15. Vekic really should have had a break point or two in this game. Instead, 5-4 Paolini. Vekic holding potentially to stay in the second set. See, Anthony might join soon. I'm not sure. Yeah, anytime. When you're ready. Hey.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm
How you
good.
doing? How's everybody doing? What's up, Lexi? What's up, everybody in chat? Sam, Casey. So, what's been happening so far? It's been rather big.
Vekic has been more solid, but you can tell nerves are affecting her because she's up in the second set and she's never been here before, so she's missing some big shots, a chance to get in that 4-all game, and she just couldn't take her chance. So
yeah, I mean, it's always hard when you've never been even in a semifinal
nerves.
to perform. Yeah, I guess Paolini. I mean, she's now almost a veteran of the stage. Not really, but she's Paolini's career is so weird. She was losing first round, second rounds in the last like 4 majors. She's just gotten so good at slams.
For sure. Not sure. There might be a little bit of a delay between us. I'm not sure if.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's fixed now.
Okay, is good. Let me know if that's still an issue. Try to figure it out.
Okay.
Yo. I will say this.
Vekic double fault. Love 15.
The courts still look great. The Wimbledon courts. Sometimes they look really kind of, I don't know. They can get more messed up as like at the very end of the event, but they still look really good, which is good.
Not on the outer court I'm watching. The mixed doubles looks absolutely just awful. There's no grass to be seen, just mud.
It's all mud and dirt. I don't know.
Yeah.
What would that even play like? That would just be the worst possible court surface.
Yeah, less bounce than grass, you'd assume.
Yeah. Every ball just gets stuck in the ground.
Well, I don't know. When there's less grass, does it play quicker or does it go through the grass or?
When there's less grass, I don't think it goes quicker, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Jasmine Paolini has 2 set points. Vekic, I mean, I was saying she's looking to break in that 4-all game just to make sure she's guaranteed to stay in the set, if anything, because I wasn't sure she'd be able to hold here, and proving to be the case.
Yeah, strong. I mean, Paolini will always kind of keep fighting. She's had so many 3-set battles over the last couple months.
No doubt. I mean, she's the more experienced in this stage already.
Absolutely.
Even though Vekic is kind of, I mean, I think they're the same age probably, but she's been around more because she came in so young.
That's some great depth from Paolini there off that backhand defense, and then finished it off with the forehand
in the 3rd set.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Nice. I feel like I had good timing because this is that was exciting.
Another 3-setter for Donna Vekic. She's gone 3 with Wong Ji Wong first rounds, 3 with Yastremska third rounds, with Badosa fourth rounds, with Sun quarterfinal. I mean, only match she didn't go 3 sets was was Erika Andreeva, the lucky loser who replaced Sabalenka in the second round. So it's really been
It's been a dogfight and a struggle.
yeah.
Has anybody ever won a slam by winning 6 of 7 matches in 3 sets?
I don't. I think BB had Maya had the most time on court, right? Last year at Roland
One of
Garros.
those. Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
not sure about 6 of 7 3-setters.
That would be a crazy stat if
The stat
anybody
for
has it. But
Ostapenko to get at some point.
probably. Yeah, yeah, especially because their sets are so short anyway, relatively.
Have hour and a half long matches, 3-setters, just all the way through.
Hmm.
She'll take that. And look at that, Jasmine Paolini's mum celebrating in the box.
They look alike.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a resemblance there.
Same hair.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier about the doubles and mixed doubles. Shea still in for doubles and mixed doubles titles again.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, she's still killing it at 38 years old, I think. She won
38.
here last year. Yep.
And
38.
I was saying earlier, she won the doubles and mixed doubles in Australia. So if she does it in 2 year, twice in a year, that would just be insane. No,
That would be ridiculous. Yeah. That just doesn't really happen anymore for you to win 2 whatever you call it, 2 formats of the same tournament, doubles, singles, mixed doubles. It just doesn't happen that way that often anymore. I mean, it's so hard to do. So
no
yeah.
one's Martina. No one's that level.
No. Yeah, no, absolutely not. I mean, she is so talented, Shea. Like, yeah, it would be awesome to see her pull it off.
When I say Martina, I did mean Navratilova, but Hingis did win singles and doubles titles in her time as well. She was very very good. Did she play doubles with what's her name?
Hingis played with quite a few.
She played with Krejcikova before.
Not sure, but I know when she won she won a calendar slam in doubles, and she played with 4 different she played with 4 different partners. So she played with a lot of different people.
Bizarre. Like,
it is.
You see all these people like Siniakova, Krejcikova, they have their double success with each other. Like, I mean, how does that even happen? Do people just they don't like some surfaces and they just don't want to play? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's probably the case, but it's hard to say. And yeah, they did play doubles together. Yeah, Wimbledon 2010, it seems like they played, which maybe is like Martina Hingis's like comeback, I guess.
2010, really?
Yeah.
They I think she won it with Hingis in 1999, the Australian Open in doubles.
Okay.
And 2002 as well with Hingis. I think their doubles partnership kind of was a recurring one.
Okay, sure. That's interesting. Yeah. What's amazing to me about Krejcikova is that she never won a singles title, which seems kind of insane.
To have the sort of fame she did, I mean, crazy.
Yeah, it's absolutely nuts.
You wonder why.
Yeah, no idea, honestly, but it's just one of those things that just like kind of blows your mind. She's been in finals, but
yeah, I mean, semifinal at Wimbledon, best result in singles at a slam. Bizarre that she got to number 8 in the world. I mean, how many finals was she in?
That's what I'm looking up now. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, 4 runner-ups in singles, 3 at the WTA 1000 level. Lost to Venus, Hingis, and Hingis twice. Also, Smash Nova in a 250.
That's a name. What kind of name is that?
Smash Nova.
Smash Nova. That's crazy.
David, those are some of the names that. Yeah, those are some of the big names from like the early 2000s. Yeah, I remember Smash Nova. It's wild.
Volyanets and Smash Nova. That'll be a doubles team, right?
Absolutely. Smashanova and Tennis Sandgren mixed doubles.
It's a crazy name, Tennis. Who's called Tennis?
That's
Is he even
insane.
short for anything? Like,
No idea. But it's like if you're just like watching you're just watching basketball, there's a guy named Basketball. It's like so weird.
I was thinking, named after like the guy back in the day, Alfred Tennyson, the poet. I mean,
Sure.
who is Tennis Sangren even named after? Who has
No,
that name?
no idea. No, I think he was bred to just become a professional tennis player from the very start. They're like, okay, well, he's gonna be a tennis player. Let's call him Tennis.
Well, they met. His parents met at a tennis club. Maybe it was. And they
Really?
moved to Tennessee. It's such a such a coincidence. Tennessee, tennis, meeting at a tennis club. I mean, just insane.
It's apparently he was named Tennis after his Swedish great grandfather, but I mean, I guess he was called Tennis. Why was he called Tennis? Swedish name, I guess. That's funny.
Yeah, bizarre.
Well, that's a big moment. If Paolini gets to a final, then suddenly her career just like, I mean, already go having two Grand Slam finals is an amazing career. That's so far, so many levels above where it
And a
was
1000 as
4 months
well.
ago, and a 1,000 title. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not just talking about like her results in a year, but this is just like even her results just this year or within the last 5 months would be good enough for most careers. Like especially if she can get to a final, and then Vekic can get to a final. That I mean, that just it kind of there's a big difference between being a semifinalist and the finalist at a major. Suddenly, her career looks a little bit differently as well. So it's a
It's
big
so
match for
weird
both of
because
these.
you don't associate. I mean, even last year, you think, at least I did. I kind of put Paolini and Trevisan, and like they're all just kind of Italian, kind of top 30, 40 people that you don't really pay notice to. You know?
Absolutely. I fully agree. And even for Jasmine Paolini, I watched her play Caroline Garcia early on, like February, like in an indoors tournament. And she lost like 7-5, 7-5. But I remember watching that match and she had like set points in one of the sets. And I was thinking, like she's really good and she's really talented. And I like her like personality, whatever. I was like, I'm like a fan of her. But she was like, what a pass from Beckett there. But I had like I felt like maybe she's gonna keep rising up, but I had no idea that she's gonna get to this level. But she was like 90th in the world or something. She's had such a crazy rise since that time. Just seeing her climb up the rankings slowly, and then it's been very quick over the last like 3 months. So, yeah, very very wild to see Paolini now possibly get to a second Grand Slam final because there are multiple players that are very very good that have never been to two Grand Slam finals as well.
Mm.
So, it's like Casper Ruud. He's been in triple the amount of Grand Slam finals that David Ferrer has, for example. Like there's stats like that. So it's that kind of a thing. We'll see if Paolini can do it. But
I think looking at Paolini's win-loss record last year, I guess we should have kind of seen this coming. That there was more of a rise because she was 45 and 30 last year, made a few finals. I mean, I don't think she was on many people's radar at all. Still, but it was kind of building a little bit
yeah, I
because
agree for sure.
before last year there was not much to go off of in terms of wins and losses.
No, yeah, last year was really her rise because I think she was literally outside the top 100 before the year started. Last year, I could be wrong. And then yeah, starting last year, she's only gone up and up and up, and now she's going to be top 5 above Jessica Pegula. So I mean, I love these kind of stories though.
It just spurs Jess Pagula to go on more. I mean, that was a big upset, wasn't it? To who did she lose to second round, right?
Pegula was it? I think it was fourth round. She lost.
So
It
second
was.
round to Wong.
Oh
Second
no,
round.
it was to Wong. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that is a big upset. Pagula's had a couple of those in slams this year. Also to Clara Burrell at the Australian Open this year. It's been
In,
weird.
injuries and coach changes, and she's just not really settled this year yet after so many consistent years. I think.
Absolutely. Yeah, she's been on a different level than she has been in the past. And not in a good way. She's gone down a level, and she won that one title against Kalinskaya on grass earlier in I think in June, but that's the one kind of highlight that she's had that's been comparable to her past few seasons. So a bit unfortunate for Jessica Pegula. Very good 2023. And some people thought she was going to keep kind of improving upon that, but
Wow, return from Vekic. We should go through the chat a bit. We've kind of missed out some people. Welcome Cedric. Welcome Snail. Welcome. Welcome KC. Hey, hey, hey. Big up yourself, Cedric. Gotta say football might be coming. I hope not. Spain's still there. I mean, they played well against France. I mean, Yamal's go. Were you watching any of the Euros?
not
Anthony?
yesterday. I didn't really join in to watch yesterday.
But on Tuesday.
Wait, what? On Tuesday? Yes, yeah, I was watching a bit of that.
I mean, it was goal from like
yeah.
30 yards out, top corner. It was amazing. So
yeah,
good.
I wasn't watching full games, but I did catch a little bit.
Starting to believe. Oh, I'm starting to believe it might come true. Sadly, but Vekic opening break.
Yeah, she gets the break here.
Wow.
If there's any player that can come back from down a break, I would say it's Paolini, though. But we'll see. I didn't expect Paolini to do this well in grass. Her and Musetti, like these are not the two players that I expected to be here. Like
the surprise Italians.
Yeah.
And Yamal only 16 as well. Is the guy who scored from outside the box. It's crazy how good he is.
I didn't see that highlight, but that's crazy.
He's still in school. He's still
wow.
I can get from 90. Saying Paolini will win.
Possibly.
Anyone else? We've kind of caught up. We've kind of caught up a little bit.
How can you go from 90 to top 10 in 3 months? I don't know. She was 90. No, I meant last year. At the start of last year, she was 90. Over the last couple of years, she's kind of risen up. Anthony
joins.
I am in here. I'm excited for the Olympics. I hope Rafa plays. If Rafa plays, then that event is going to be amazing. No matter who else is in it, just to see Rafa there playing at Roland Garros again, and Novak. If Rafa and Novak are playing both, then that's going to be a really crazy event because those are both of those storylines are just so good in my opinion. On the men's side, the Olympics are going to be great as long as those two play. Also, Alcaraz would be great as well.
See Paolini jumping around there, even after going down and breaking third set. She's so energetic. She kind of gives me a bit of Layla vibes in terms of the body language, the shadow swings as well. She's just so committed to putting it all out there, you know?
Yeah, I like that. Absolutely. Yeah, I like that comparison. Yeah, her will to win is probably her strongest asset. She seems to just have never-ending kind of belief in. I don't know if she's going to win a slam, but she's doing very well to fight in matches, and
crazy with grass as well. How she's not a server. She's got through though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, on grass, people always tend to look at the big servers. It's not always the biggest servers that do the best, but yeah, certainly it can help a lot to have that serve.
Today, Vekic's serve making a difference. Like 18% difference in first service won. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Definitely helped her first set and just kind of wilted a little bit, serving 4-5 in the second.
Sure.
Okay. Back to it.
I like watching both these players play. Vekic is always so fun to watch on grass for me. I love the way she plays rallies and then sets up for some bigger shots, and the way she hits forehands. I don't know. There's something fun to watch about her. She's a great athlete as well. I enjoy watching her.
I've seen Vekic up a break in the third set before against Danilovic. I'm not gonna Not gonna jinx her or anything, but seeing what can happen. Can get ugly, but this seems like a much more clean match. Seems like winners, good rallies.
Yeah, yeah, it's been high level since I joined. And then after this will be the Rybakina versus Krejcikova, which is gonna be good.
I think the 2-0 overhead head to head to Krejcikova is overrated because the match, the one proper match they played was 2 years ago on hardcore, and it was close in 3 sets anyway. So, I I don't think people are saying oh Krejcikova slight favorite because of the head to head. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I don't see it either. Rybakina, her level at the moment, and her she's like what 90% now at Wimbledon, and she loves grass. I mean I think that has to be the biggest factor of their general results on grass courts in the past. Probably the top factor. I would say that that's a good sign, but that's just one match really. So I agree with you.
I think she'll handle the moment better as well. Krejcikova's not been there in a while. It's been a long time for Barbora.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, Rybakina in like her 7th major semifinal, I think so.
7th? What?
I think that's what I saw.
Because
Could
I
not
guess
be, could not be.
Australia a couple times at least, Wimbledon. Um, yeah, sevens already is pretty. Considering only a couple years ago she was. I guess
No,
she made a quarterfinal before that, right? But
no,
still,
I must have missed it. I must have messed up because she's no, it's not 7. I don't know where I got that stat from. I saw that on Twitter for. I must have mixed something up. Never mind. My bad. She's been this is her 3rd.
I was gonna 7 sounded like a lot.
Yeah, yeah, I wasn't sure. It was just the number I had in my head. I don't know why.
There's only been like 12 slams since.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's not been that good.
Ooh,
Danger.
approach shot. She's just missed it, but she's challenging Paolini. This is out. It's double break chance. Yep.
Just would be fair to say Vekic is more comfortable being aggressive on the surface and finding ways to kind of I don't know step in a little bit more.
Oh, but I will say when a double break chance is just poked out there and then you can't take it, it does hurt you, even though you're still a break up. I think these big moments it can affect the player. Happened, I think, against Danilovic as well. Chance for double break, and then all of a sudden she's losing the match. So
Gotta be careful. I mean, Paolini did this so many times in Dubai, where she was down the match, and then she found a way to come back.
yeah, love the Norwegian runners. Looking forward to seeing them in the Olympics. Wow.
Wow,
Oh,
what a
nice
hole.
winner.
Yeah, I love watching the run-in. That's one of the things I'm most excited about for the Olympics, no doubt. I've been watching so much of the track events, like the lead ups into it, and they're just
Didn't did
exciting.
who qualified? Did Noah Lyles, right? He's the fast guy.
Yeah, not good with the names to be honest, but everything I've seen has been very exciting.
I
But yeah,
think
no,
Noah Lyles is the guy that is like of all American athletes, he's the guy that might break the 100 meters, maybe.
that's what I saw from Usain Bolt. I saw that like the people who have been talking about. It, I saw like that there are like 2 or 3 contenders, like contenders, but he's like the real he's the guy that really might be able to do it. He is a bit older than Usain Bolt was when he broke the record, but he still could do it.
4th fastest time ever in 200 meters. I think a bit longer is probably his style, maybe.
Yeah, perhaps.
It'd
I
be
know
pretty
that
amazing if he breaks the world record in France.
that would be
Yeah.
crazy. And I just feel like, yeah, I mean, Usain Bolt is like the most just impenetrable kind of guy in terms of like he was getting records like every single Olympics. So to see it broken already, when some people said that his records would never be broken because they're really absolutely just insane, especially at the time, it would be really crazy. But also just shows how fast, like how people will say records will never be broken, and then like, but sport, you always get these incredible athletes, and sport keeps getting better at producing them, with new science and other stuff, and access to resources, and just access to knowledge about how to do better in sports and how to treat your body better, that we're always going to get records probably broken before we know it. Not every record, but the vast majority of them.
100 meters could be really difficult to break for a long time.
I agree. That, yeah, Usain Bolt in that is just insane. Yeah. So there's just four service holds for Vekic. 4 of the most important service holds of her career. See if she can keep holding on.
Sorry, Cedric. Breaks 100 meters spread getting off the streams. I don't I don't mean to be that rushed.
I think that's how I was yesterday. I didn't mean to just kind of quit the stream immediately. Lexi, I saw a couple of people in the chat. I was like, "Oh, Anthony's gone." I was like, "No."
You missed him.
Yeah. Blink and miss him. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, just some great big shots from Vekic. Great backhand redirects there. It just feels like Paolini can't keep up with Vekic's pace at the moment. Feels like just Vekic is dictating a lot off of both wings.
Paolini, let's go, says Katuf. People are saying earlier about Sharapova Vekic forehand comparisons. I mean, I could see it maybe tiny bit.
A little bit. I guess I could see the comparison. I don't think it's a 1-for-1, but
No,
I
nowhere
can,
near.
no, but I can understand where the thought comes in.
The kind of the follow through of the kind of window wiper kind of. I don't know how to
Yeah.
describe it.
No, that's actually a good way of describing it. Yeah, it's that kind of a thing that looks very intense, and I like the little steps afterwards as well.
Ooh, little moon ball cross court, but then continue with the backhand.
Yeah, we'll see. I think a lot of it is about nerves. I mean, Vekic has the level, but if she can just keep this kind of going, because she's clearly nervous, which makes sense.
Yeah, she couldn't handle it in the second set, and that was on serve. So
yeah. Well, will having the break feel like an extra cushion to kind of ease her nerves, or is it going to only accentuate them? It's like the question.
I think Paolini, regardless, will hope to exploit any sort of weakness. Should be looking out. Oh, look at that forehand.
It's crazy.
2 forehands in a row of just supreme quality. Good holds last service game. We were talking before. Maybe she might get nervous after not getting the double break, but
yeah,
Impressive.
Definitely calm. It is impressive. It's just I do know in the back of my head that's only going to get tougher with each one as you get closer to the 6 number. As you get
He has a
closer to the
chance
end of the
for
match.
double break again, though. So
Yeah.
could just wipe it all away, all the nerves.
Even a double break though, it's not finished, but it would be like
It's a cushion.
yeah, big cushion.
Princess and the pea cushion.
Do you think Musetti can beat Novak tomorrow? I don't know. Do you want to start?
No.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he will. It's Novak at Wimbledon. Can is an interesting word. I Novak is the big favorite in that one.
I think Musetti could he'll go for it, and he has played Djokovic close. He's beaten him before.
He always
Of
seems
course,
to,
but it's Monte Carlo. It's completely opposite conditions, right?
yeah. He raises his level whenever he plays Novak, and he just had a monumentally good match against him at Roland Garros. That was even better than the Cerundolo match, in my opinion. But I don't know. I'm honestly not that negative on like Musetti going in. Like I'm at least interested to watch that match, but you have to back Novak, I guess.
It's kind of, I mean, it's not quite to the level or the extreme of Ben Shelton, Djokovic in terms of a semifinal. That's very
Yeah.
like one-sided, but I think considering Musetti's run as well, 4 sets Lestian, 5 sets Darderi, 4 sets Comasagna, 4 sets Musetti Pericard, 5 sets Fritz. I mean, this is he's
Yeah.
not had a break with Djokovic getting the walkover against De Minaur. I mean, hopefully De Minaur will be okay for the Olympics.
Yeah, the only thing I'll say is Djokovic's been doing so good at like I'm just wondering if it could play in if the reverse thing could happen for Novak, where everybody expects that to be a good thing, but he's been just if it's been good for him to kind of keep his body moving like day after day, and then maybe he has to stop for 3 days, and then he comes back a little bit sluggish, which I don't think will be the case. But I mean, we know Musetti is going to be fresh, pretty fresh as a young player, to be honest. Just because, I mean, listen, he's one of the fittest guys. He's one of the youngest guys.
Young doesn't mean fitness all the time. Good finish from Paolini.
Yeah, I just feel like Musetti's pretty good in that regard. I haven't seen him. I guess I don't know. I think that he'll be pretty good. He's been doing well this Wimbledon. He didn't look tired at all at the end of the Fritz one either. I think he'll be fresh for it.
Did you watch the Fritz Musetti match?
Yes.
Was there any Fritz issue physically, or was it nerves? How would you describe it?
It was nerves. It was Fritz kind of I don't know if folding is the right word, but it was Fritz hitting a lot of shots they just didn't need to be doing, and it probably surprised by Musetti's high level, especially in the 5th set. Musetti played a nearly perfect set where he just wasn't hitting unforced errors. He served well.
That 3rd set, though, I'm surprised by. Did Fritz just kind of turn off?
Level. Yeah, Fritz turned off more than Musetti played well, in my opinion, in that 3rd set.
I mean, that's a crazy. I mean, was it the tiebreak as well? Was it just not taking that tiebreak, not taking 2 sets to love lead? It must have kind of shocked him a little bit.
I actually think he was shocked at how well Musetti was playing, because Musetti did start raising his level. So Musetti, at the same moment as Musetti really started playing like a easily top 10 level on grass, easily. I think at the moment that Musetti started playing that well, Fritz started just not knowing how to react to that. And I think that Fritz started just hitting a lot of unforced errors and just hitting. He wasn't missing by a lot, but he was just hitting just out, like just into the top of the net or just wide, or like he just started hitting errors they didn't need to be hitting at all, and kind of bad shot choices. And also just lack of defense. I mean, Musetti was able to rally and be all over the court and move Fritz around as well, and Fritz just was not able to do that. He wasn't able to play defense.
Was the serve not quite to the degree it had been as well? Because he wasn't even. He was broken like twice all tournament before that match against Musetti, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was, and then his serve just didn't really show up. I mean, got broken twice in the 5th set, 6-1.
Twice in the 3rd as well.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
At least twice. I mean, I don't even know.
I love that. 15 love. Paolini she's just kind of just really hyping herself up to do something in this game. Right after that point ended, Paolini hit a shot into the net. She started jumping around. I think she's gonna look to break back this game right here.
Another game where Vekic in with the chance. I don't think we didn't have a break point in that game, but definitely there and thereabouts. Double break, but couldn't take it.
That's always dangerous because when you feel like when you're attempting a double break, you kind of start to feel like the match is over, and then in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, the match might almost be over, and then before you know it,
You just can't let yourself think that.
Yeah. 15:30 now.
Talking about F1, some George guy. George Russell is like so famous.
George Russell.
F1.
Okay, yeah. I don't really follow F1 to be
Me neither, but
honest.
like just one of those names. It's like some
Sure.
George guy.
Yeah. Who's that guy who's like winning everything? Like he's like he's like from the Netherlands or something, I think.
Max Verstappen.
Verstappen, yeah. He's like the Djokovic of F1, probably even crazier.
That's not really a exact. I think people compare Lewis Hamilton and Roger Federer, because he's younger. It might be Alcaraz of F1.
Okay.
Maybe.
Just it's one I was just funny. I was looking at like his records, like what tournaments he's won, or like I was looking at like a full season of F1 tournaments, what they look like. It was like Verstappen won every single tournament of the whole year. It was insane. Like he won like 30 out of 40 tournaments or something.
It's crazy. I mean, it's so dangerous as well. F1.
Yeah.
You think tennis is dangerous? Yeah.
No. Who thinks tennis? I mean, tennis is not that dangerous compared to some
certain line umpires might think so.
Some of Chapo's umpires, one or two, maybe.
The Rome crowd when Chapo gets a bit angry, they think tennis is dangerous. Second break point for Paolini.
Tense moments.
So tense, Paolini, all the time. She tries to keep it off with a smile, but you can see the tension still there. George of the Jungle. Only George Lexi knows. Only George.
He's not making a lot of first serves in this game, Vekic.
What a return that is. That's just so difficult to get back.
Yeah. Very good. All right, back on serve.
Back on serve we go.
You love it. I mean, this is what we wanted. An early break wasn't really ideal. Having this kind of a close third set with both players wanting it this badly, like this is going to be a great final set.
Should be. Already over 2 hours, I'm sure. Well, I think Krejcikova still in the women's doubles? She
think so.
No, she lost.
Oh,
lost to Dabrowski Routliffe quarterfinal. So I think no one can win singles and doubles anymore, sadly.
It's unfortunate.
I'm always kind of looking out for those things, especially with Golf and Bagula always in the quarters and semis. I'm like,
There's
one day.
Well, one day for sure, I would think. Particularly for Coco, I don't know about Pegula winning a single slam, although maybe. Do you think Pegula can? I kind of tend to think she's probably not going to be able to go all the way out of slam.
I think there could be an off day kind of injury, some kind of oh wow. Look at that pass.
Oh, that is sweet.
Did you just point to the ground there like this is it. This is me.
This is my court.
Yeah.
This is my domain.
That was amazing from Paolini.
That really was.
Vekic coming forward off the forehand slice.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well,
say that
didn't
slice kind of tempting her in, and then just
didn't even
attack
look
that.
that good a slice, but Paolini making it look like it was completely on purpose.
Yeah, without forehand, just the amount of pace and angle she got on that just out of nowhere.
Don't challenge that, Paolini. It's not worth the challenge. About a foot long at least, right?
Yeah, I fully agree.
There's no way.
It's impossible for us to tell for sure, but it was out.
Cancel challenge. Good decision.
Yes.
Does Vekic just see her moment here? Can she pull off the backhand pass? Oh, just
Oh, she was there too, and she knows it.
it's just she kind of made it more awkward than it needs to be. She was already just almost on the floor, kneeling down. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she waited too long, I felt.
Yeah, just almost waiting for the tricky volley. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, why do you hit it from down there? She didn't move forward enough. Like, move forward, hit it a little bit earlier.
Was it a half volley pickup? Might have been.
Not
Still,
quite. What not quite a half volley on the replay. It was just. It was like it was a volley, but just basically from off the ground. It was a very awkward shot.
yeah, Wimbledon, dangerous place for English F1 star kind of guy. When everyone there, I mean, the tennis and F1 crowds are very kind of interchangeable.
Sure. Wow, another break for Vekic, and that was a great game from Vekic, and some, you could say a little bit of subpar play from Paolini, but also
Yeah,
very. I mean, strong from Vekic though too. That was a
I
great
think
return.
that first point, she just kind of she left it all out there and just shanked the next point, wasn't it? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
she was only winning like the most fighty points there. It wasn't gonna get anything easy.
No, yeah, Vekic was determined to not let her keep that break back. Stay on serve.
Good mindset from Vekic.
Very good. Yeah, well, now it's really interesting to see if Vekic just closes this out or if Paolini has more fight. I mean, we know she has more fight, but is she going to be able to do anything with it?
Average forehand topspin speed has gone down over the match for Vekic.
Interesting.
Um, she was dominating with 80 miles per hour first set, so
Wow.
not sure if it's just yeah,
11 mph down is pretty crazy.
she just playing a bit
Right.
safe. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe she feels like if she goes that hard now, she'll just be missing it. Not sure, but
Was playing pretty well with margin early in the second set, but then just couldn't handle the nerves serving at 4-5.
mm,
Might just be that, just taking a bit off the ball, getting in the court.
yeah. You wonder if serving at 5-4 potentially would have the same effect as in the
Ooh.
second set, even if it's a slightly different position. But just being at
Racket
the end.
change, a big moment for Paolini. So let's see if that affects anything. This first serve. Second serve. Ooh, just trying everything she could to keep that
Yeah.
backhand in.
It's starting to feel more and more like this is Vekic's match to kind of win here because Paolini is just seems a little bit off, and Vekic is on top of things.
Favorite athletes apart from tennis, guys? Do you want to start, Anthony? You got anyone?
Favorite athletes outside of tennis: um, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Um, those are a few for sure. Uh, who else? Okay, and then I gotta think about Messi. Who else? Yeah, those are a few. I mean, I guess if chess counts, I love Magnus Carlsen, and chess is great. Yeah, those are some that I would say for myself.
Who's your favorite chess boxer?
Chess boxing is hilarious. I don't know enough about it to name a favorite athlete.
Yeah, I've never watched chess, but I don't know enough about chess. But does sound like a pretty interesting sport.
It seems very entertaining, right? I remember hearing about chess boxing like a decade ago, and I was like, this is crazy. But yeah, those are the best possible two sports to combine.
I
What about you?
mean, football is kind of I mean, John McGinn, Scottish midfielder, Andy Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, Allison, the Liverpool squad. Anyone that plays for Liverpool, that is, in other sports, I mean, I like darts, snooker. Do like a bit of world number one right now. Luke Humphreys in darts is
Nice.
I do like him. Look, another break. This is this
Yeah,
the
this
fourth
is
break in a row or third?
insane.
Third, it'd be third, right?
You gotta be partially Vekic nerves and partially Paolini just being just an unstoppable force.
Sean's saying how to become a hell of a boxer to play that. already chess grandmaster. Just have to figure out the boxing aspect, Sean. Right? Wow,
Oh
another
my
break.
god. Fell apart there a little bit. Great picks, Anthony. Those guys are legends. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, Messi as well for me. Love Messi.
Yeah, Messi's great. Messi is like the Roger of of football. He's just like he will. I don't know.
Pure talent.
Pure talent. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good way of putting it. Just pure skill. Understands the game. There are a few of those guys in certain sports that their highlights just look a little bit different from everybody else. Like also even like Steph Curry nowadays, he is so fun to watch. A lot of my favorites are basketball players, and a lot of them are just like the goats of basketball. But I mean, they are just so fun to watch.
I don't watch enough basketball because of the time zone, but
Okay.
being being around a lot of Greek people, Yanis is great.
Yeah, I'm watching the documentary on Giannis right now. Actually, I was watching that yesterday. I'm in the middle of it on Amazon Prime. Really interesting. Yeah, he grew up in a terrible environment in Greece, and then has somehow it's
Athens, right?
yeah in Athens, Greece, is barely eating
Athens,
some days.
Georgia.
No, it's not as bad in Athens, Georgia. I think. But yeah, amazing documentary. It was on Amazon Prime. I can't remember the exact name of it, but yeah, he's great as well.
Thessaloniki, Georgia.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce Giannis's last name because I don't want to don't want to absolutely butcher it. But yeah, he's great.
Did he get adopted or no? He didn't get adopted.
No, he didn't get adopted.
Nigeria, immigrants to Greece, born of immigrants to Greece, right?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Pretty amazing story. How he's kind of developed basketball courts as well
Yes,
in his
and
home city.
yeah, and then just like his career basically changed overnight. He was playing on like the smallest court just in Greece somewhere, and just like dozens of people who were possibly going to get them on their team, and were there to watch just out of nowhere. He barely had anybody watching him for a while, um, and then yeah, amazing story. So
Crazy fight back from Paolini here. Vekic can't believe it. Up a break twice. Just kind of is she losing control? I don't know.
I feel bad for her. I just see it on her like facial expression. She's like she wants it badly, you know. But
Mm.
Paolini looks a little bit calmer. Like
Yeah,
Paolini,
more
yeah,
than a little bit. She's
yeah,
just sipping away at her water, just She's been here before.
Yeah.
So,
Last slam.
yeah.
When's the last time that a player reached French Open and Wimbledon final?
I mean, consecutively,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I have to think about it.
Maybe Serena.
Would it be that
Maybe
long?
Halep or Kerber or someone back in the day.
Yeah, Halep definitely seems possible. Let me look at her results.
Maybe Muguruza, maybe.
Also, maybe. Definitely, maybe. Now, Halep never did. Here.
Big game for Vekic here. I mean,
Huge.
oh,
What a
that
rally to start
forehand.
off.
I thought it was in, but must have just
Gonna
been
go
wide.
out. Oh.
This would be brutal for Vekic. I mean, I've liked Vekic for a while. She's had a lot of closing issues. This would just be another just heartbreaker.
Yeah, I agree. Same.
Closest she's ever been in a slam to winning it. Never made it past quarterfinals before this tournament.
Yep. And Serena is the last, at least for women's tennis.
Wow.
2016. I guess only for women's
Insane.
tennis. Djokovic did it about 5 times, but yes, that's crazy.
Djokovic makes it look so easy. I mean,
He does. He's
even
so
if
service
he
versatile. It's a
loses the
joke.
final
What a
to
drop
Nadal,
shot.
most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Novak he's the GOAT. So what a touch there. I mean, I just can't even believe going for that on that moment.
It's got to be just not wanting to play a rally, just hoping for it.
Yeah. Just desperation.
I've seen that, Sam. Yeah, slapping competition is not very helpful for anyone. Everyone gets brain damage. No one, yeah, not a sport I'd want to take part in.
Those are so wild. Just seeing people do that. People will do anything just
They
for like
pass out. They
entertainment.
literally passed out due to the
No,
slap.
that's so crazy. Yeah, I mean, people underestimate the power of like one strike. Like even slapping or punching somebody in like one time can can kill people. But it can also just like I don't know. I don't know why we have sports like that. Let's just like chill out, you know?
It's
Tennis
called
is fine.
extreme
Tennis
for a
is fine.
reason, right?
Yeah.
Hey, KT, welcome.
Not making a lot of first serves here, Vekic. I would highly suspect that it has to do with the situation of the match.
Oh, it's just so loose and just didn't think that was going in ever.
It sounds weird, but this next point could be one of the more important points of Vekic's career.
It's not weird at all. 30-all, big deuce point.
Yep.
It's an ace. All hopes restored.
Yeah.
Until she gets dragged back to deuce. And then...
I mean, yeah, match point and 30-40 or in 40-30 game point are just so different right now for Vekic.
Life or death. And
Exactly.
then it's death for Vekic
Oh,
potentially.
no.
This next point. Just going for things, missing. Going for those ground stroke winners. It's just forcing it, right?
Yeah, forcing it. I mean, there's one thing called going for it. There's another thing just like kind of rushing it and forcing it. And that's what I think it was the latter there.
It's Paolini's defense, though. That's why she's going for winners to try and hit through her immediately.
Yeah.
Match point. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And we go on. That looked nervy from Paolini.
Yeah, first time she's really showed nerves, Paolini.
Yeah.
I don't know about the first. I wasn't really watching the first set closely, but first time I think.
It's good to get a first serve in there.
Yeah, Vekic had to. I think she did double forward.
Yeah, at that point, probably.
That's great.
That's very good.
Just using her technique, natural, just flowing through the forehand there.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about closing issues, but it would be quite amazing if she could save a match point and find a way through.
This would be a very topsy-turvy set. Up a break twice. Should have been up a double break, and then to save match point and win. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it'd be insane. You rarely get semifinals this eventful.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my gosh, that's awful.
just you can't take that. Replay the
Net
point.
net cord winner for 5-all. At least it's an advantage and not match point. At least it's an advantage.
That's true. Match point would be absolutely brutal.
But that shows you the nerves are still there. She's not getting a pretty simple forehands
Yeah.
put away over the net. Really.
Yeah, and also I think it also shows the fact that what you said of her really feeling like she absolutely has to hit like perfect shots to get through the defense of Paolini, because she really hit that super low and just super, like, I don't know. It just hit hit perfectly on the top of the net, and it had so much pace on it, and just barely like kind of sprinkled over. But I feel like she's going for too much, knowing Paolini's defense. That serve was in, apparently. Back the line, maybe.
They're just going blow for blow
It's crazy.
through the middle of the court.
Oof. Hey, the tides are turning now.
Maybe. Vekic almost crying there after that service game. She really does put herself through it. Yeah, I think she was crying.
It's a very genuine kind of soul, genuine kind of person.
I mean,
She was crying in the post match of her last match as well, when they told her that just telling her about her story and what she's had to go through to get here.
is she crying because she saved match point or because she was a breakup and she just the moment is just too big? I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of everything. I think it turns into a huge just soup of emotions, just a lot to deal with. But I think this is like what you can take out of this is that obviously a lot of this has been mental. Paolini obviously wants this bad and has been fighting hard, but just seeing on the emotion on the face of Vekic, you can tell she wants this more than anything else to get to that final. So
It's been a good
I'm not,
return game from Vekic.
yeah, that as well.
Ah,
They're hitting huge shots, just shot after shot. That was a good error, though, I felt like. Because she didn't go for it early. She just topped the net, big shot. I don't mind that.
I don't think it was top of the net, but it was a good decision to change direction, the right shot selection, but not
Could have,
very. I mean,
could have been maybe a bit more high margin to get in.
yeah, at least you want to move Paolini around a little bit.
Sure, yeah. Oh, what a get.
Wow,
Oh, no.
very well done.
It was a great match. Great third set.
Vekic is just peeling over.
Oof.
Oh my gosh! I mean, screaming at her box there. I think she's got her family in the box. First time in her last match. At least that's what Fazan said in the
That's interesting, yeah.
question.
Family affair. She's playing with too much tension, though, I feel like. I feel like it's unsustainable.
There's the off tension forehand winner.
That's good.
Wow.
Break point.
And Vekic's mom does look a lot like the daughter, on her feet, applauding.
Whatever nerves she has to kind of just sweep them aside. She did there. Yeah, I mean that she's hit some great, huge shots in this game that have been really good. Not just like crazy shots before, but oof.
Again.
Paolini is so gritty. She'll just figure out and conjure some kind of way to get out of trouble again and again.
That's why she's won so much this year. Just clutch, grit, determination.
Yeah, one of the most clutch players of the whole season. I'd have to say, just crazy.
Yeah, will not go away. Exactly, Snow.
That's a huge point for momentum.
Wow.
Wow.
Paolini's just almost like a bulldog as she nods fiercely after winning that point. It's just cannot be stopped, can she?
No, I mean it's one of those matches where you like to talk about the technical side, and that's great. But like a lot of this is very mental. I would have to say, because they're both. I mean, they're both playing great. It's just like it's just about who can kind
Oh.
of figure out a way. That was nervy again. That reminded me of the match point.
Cedric, you're going in today. Sort of like Anthony David, you just don't go away. Brutal.
Out roasting us.
Yeah. You've had enough big up yourself as in now going for the throats, go for the jugular.
Big downs. Wow, what a volley. Advantage now to Paolini. This is wow. This game is if she goes on to the final, you remember this game, I think.
Look at the fours after that winner as well. Just so much. Look at her focus in her eyes. She's just locked in.
That's crazy. It's like snake eyes, like just but yeah, very locked in, very focused. I mean, yeah. She looks so calm though. It's you said it well. It's like this kind of tension combined with this kind of calmness that is just deadly.
Oh, I thought it was a.
Oh man.
I challenged that. I thought it was
No,
in.
it was out. I thought it looked way out.
I thought it kind of just curled in like a last seconds.
I thought that was way out. I could be wrong.
Oh. Not way out, but was
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
Not a great double fault there.
No.
Going for like a. It wasn't even a fast second serve. It was like very spinny second serve with no margin. And
It's getting comically tense now. It's at the point where it's like almost getting comically tense. We've had so many ups and downs here. Now we're just stuck at 5-5.
wow, that is so good
That's
from Paolini.
brutal.
Though.
Wow.
Upping the aggression.
Vekic had a couple of those earlier, but like a couple of those in this game and the last game, and now it's Paolini's turn. Just crush a forehand return, just that forehand winner out of nowhere.
You just don't see Paolini hit 92 miles per hour forehand winners very often.
No, it's the hardest I've ever seen her hit, maybe.
She's like 5'4". How is she hitting that quickly?
It's wild. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh man. What did I say? This is getting comical. It's one of
Turn
those
up the heat.
matches.
Yeah, Reba is probably enjoying this in the locker room. Like, this is entertainment. Keep on going. Go 3 hours. This is oh my gosh. I mean, this is so good from Vekic. Where's this come from?
Oh, so good.
After that return as well, just to change direction, get Paolini on the run, come forward.
That's gonna give her some confidence there too. You gotta go for it. And she went for it there.
Yeah, amazing match for the neutrals. Indeed, Snell.
Yeah. Oh no! She just can't make it on the break points.
So close. By the way, Shea Zielinski up a set on Murray Townsend, serving 5-6, 30-15.
Ooh.
Second set. Yeah, it's very close. I think there's 10-point tiebreak in mixed doubles, right?
Yeah, I believe so at this point.
Wow. How many challenges do they have left? Is this worth it challenging?
Yeah, I kind of know, but I wonder what these two players think of this 5-5 game. Like, is this kind of all or nothing? I
Two
mean,
challenges and she's lost one of them.
oof.
One challenge each. Are they even going to get an additional one? In retrospect, maybe that second serve wasn't worth the challenge for Paolini.
Yeah, maybe not. They'll get another one if it goes to a breaker, but
Oh, she made it.
oh, what a
This could be
shot!
the last challenge here.
She had a very similar forehand that I thought was in earlier, but I think she just missed that one. But that one must have been in.
I didn't see any chalk. I didn't see any chalk. So, yeah, I didn't see any chalk.
Oh wow!
Paolini holds, keeps her challenge, and what an effort from Jasmine
Wow.
Paolini. Vekic has got to be just torn up right now.
You gotta love those reactions too. Paolini just kind of just laughing, enjoying the moment. Her mom as well. Just
Vekic is crying as Paolini's laughing. This is
oh
getting the two extremes of emotion right now.
yeah, absolutely. But
Jesus
I mean, you have to
gracious.
say Paolini's is better, just in terms of like you have to kind of be calm and enjoy the moment. Vekic might be. Oh
She's
man,
not lost the match yet. I mean,
I feel bad for her, honestly.
and Pam Shriver in the box. I think it's Pam Shriver saying it's okay. I mean, it's just one game. You know, she can still win it. Third set tiebreak. It's just
Yeah, you know
no
what it is.
reason to be so torn up.
What it is though is just I think it's the her wanting it so badly that she's like, man, it's just the kind of maybe lack of confidence. Like, man, I just can't lose this, and just feels like maybe that she's scared that she's gonna lose it because she already had a break twice in this set.
She's
But
wondering
yeah,
what more she has to do. Some of
yeah,
those winners she hit in that return game.
yep, yeah, and Paolini's still finding a way through fighting. But it was also that return that she missed on break point on her last break point, just long out of nowhere. It's like that shot I will remember because you have to make that shot. When you're looking down the barrel, you have to make your opponent play.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, Zielinski Shea double break up in the second set breaker
Wow.
as Vekic just not close with that forehand.
No, this might get ugly for
Yeah.
Vekic. That 5-5 game maybe kind of acting as the decider, potentially. Did you see the Shea Murden's semifinal of Australia versus Siniakova? And I forgot who Siniak played with, but that match was one of the best women's doubles matches I've ever seen in Australia. I couldn't believe how good it was.
I think I might have missed it.
Okay. Yeah, that one was every other point was just the most amazing rally. I've never seen a better women's doubles match live, to be honest. So since then I've been so what's the word? So fond of Shea and just her doubles ability. She's so gifted.
Shea can win with anyone. Put her with just a random player and she'll win a doubles title.
Yeah. Well, and she's playing I mean, she's the women's doubles semifinal tomorrow might be a literal rematch of that semifinal. She's playing against Siniakova and Townsend with Merdens. I can't remember if Siniakova was playing with Townsend in Australia, but that was an amazing match in Australia.
So incredible seeing her win with Barbora and Strikova last year again at Wimbledon in the doubles. I mean, just cannot be stopped any slam.
Yeah, it's insane. Vekic, by the way, looking a little bit better here, but
Or from the US Open though. Couple semifinals there, hasn't won it. So.
yeah, there's still time. There's still time. Hope.
How old did the Bryan brothers play till?
I can't remember, but maybe like 35, 36. I don't think it
Pretty
was that
young.
old.
Pretty
Pretty
young for
young.
doubles.
Yeah.
You've gone kind of a bit robot on us.
Oh, have I?
Oh, you're fine now. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
Robo Anthony's left the building.
Good.
Anthony bot. Took a long time serving there.
Second
30-15. No. Oh.
No.
Second match point.
Backhand just misses the baseline.
Paolini dug in so much in that 5-0 game after not getting the first match point. Surely she'll take it in this game.
Dug her nails in and just fought. And Vekic missing too many of these kind of first ball, first strike errors. Too many of those, I think.
Yeah.
And a lot of it has to be nerves, I would think, as well.
It's the moment. It's just too much.
You
Second
can't
serves
you can't
as
really
well.
you can't really fully forget what the score is. You can try, but it is the moment.
Oh, trying to put everything into these forehands. Wow, she's keeping it in so far.
Oh.
You gotta respect this.
Oh no way! Yeah, that's just going for it. No matter what. What a play from Vekic.
There's
It
no
is
way she
yeah.
was believing in herself at that moment, but just went for every single ball, everything.
Gutsy, yeah. Absolutely gutsy. I mean, part of it you'd have to think is like the safety of the racket head speed, but one thing is to just think about going for those shots, and another is actually going for it. She was hitting hard shots off backhand and forehand. Then they hit it that close to the line on that last shot was very impressive.
Katie's saying a lot of pressure, adrenaline under her. I think it's fine if they cry. I wasn't saying it wasn't fine. I was just saying that she's still in the match. Like she can she can try and keep herself and her head high, but I know it's really difficult.
Yeah. I mean, players are bound to get emotional. It's just the sport is so tough. It's just, yeah. Paolini though is just not even phased by the moment, which is insane.
Who knows what's going on with Paolini's head? She's not really shown much. Oh, late out call.
Oh. I mean, it's just another one of these deuce games.
She's hoping more than anything for this challenge, I think. Very close, but no cigar.
No cigar.
No challenges remaining.
Oh, man. Now, unless she can win these next 2 points.
Match points might come, and she can't do anything about challenging it at all. Just one thing I don't like about the challenge system is just, I don't know. Automatic line calling for the win, in my opinion.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, next year can't come fast enough. All tournaments will have automatic.
I don't know about clay automatic line calling, though. That could be ugly.
Could be dicey.
Yeah. I don't think it's properly accurate yet. Whoa.
Oh, that was a bullet.
The speed.
Yeah, it was a bullet. Should have been a winner all day. Paolini somehow got it back. This gotta be
like that.
Got to be 90 miles per hour plus that forehand that Paolini got back. And then
hey, Max.
Hey, what's up, Max? This is crazy. Easily one of the best women's matches of the tournament. Or one of the best matches, I don't know. But it's been great. Wow, Vekic, those are rockets. Yeah, huge forehands. You know, maybe she like got it all out, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, and
Yeah.
maybe she can kind of clutch up at the end here.
And we're going to a tiebreak.
Oh wow, 2 match points saved.
Vekic can't believe it either.
Stunning. That match point. Listen, if she makes the final, she'll remember that point for the rest of her life, and so will Paolini.
Wow.
All
Hour and
right,
9 minutes already in this set.
it's a 10
How
pointer.
long is this set going to be, in your opinion? How long?
How long is the set? Probably 85 minutes.
I'm going 89 minutes.
Wow.
Hour
20
and a
minutes.
half, almost.
20-minute tiebreaker would be crazy. Okay, tiebreaker prediction. I'm gonna go. Oof, don't even know. Vekic 10-7.
Oh my gosh. Come on,
Oh, come on.
Paolini.
No way. First point of the tiebreaker.
Lose at the first point and not like the I don't know, 18th or something. It wasn't a key moment on serve.
Wait, David, we got to get yours into prediction. Paolini for me 10-8. Okay.
Watching
Paolini
court
12-10.
sides. Wow.
Watching courtside, what a match. Nice, Faison. Yeah, that's awesome. Faison, you're so posh.
I'm saying
10-8 Vekic. Okay, similar.
16-14 Vekic.
You know what? It's not a bad guess too. That's what it would be if the match keeps going the way it has so far.
Oh! If that went back.
Oh my god. That looked like it was going to for a second.
Oh my gosh.
Paolini never gives up. She almost pulled off a Federer there. Overhead off an overhead.
One of the ones against, was it Roddick? Who did they do that against?
Yep. Roddick, also Davydenko in the ATP finals one year.
Evil. Evil Roger. It's just stealing points.
Shots that shouldn't even be possible, or you shouldn't even think about attempting.
He abused Andy Roddick for years. I mean, what Andy Roddick could have had about Roger?
So yeah, Roger's annoying. Unfair. Evil treatment.
Poor Andy's just sitting there, just no Wimbledon titles because of Roger Federer.
I know, exactly. It's like you go 16-14 the fifth, you're like, God damn it, can you at least give me the trophy? Like,
and you think if he, I don't know if he played Roger before the finals when Federer was playing Nadal as well. I think he probably had a good chance against Nadal. That era of Grass Nadal, right?
yeah, I think so. I think he probably could have won, but yeah, that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for Andy. I still feel bad for Roddick. I think he did play one semifinal against Federer, yeah, on grass, and then 3 finals. Brutal. Yeah, there's like I still feel like Murray should have gotten an Australian Open and Roddick should have gotten a Wimbledon. It's like 2 things that definitely should have happened this era.
I'm not giving any of the Wimbledons. I'm not giving them up. Maybe a little bit. Same time, Vekic has been spraying errors sometimes, so I don't think it's a useless strategy if Paolini plays a little bit passive.
Sarah Ronnie in the box.
Did they make the final of the Roland Garros as well in doubles?
Ronnie reached Roland Garros singles final, actually.
No, I mean this year when Paolini made the.
Maybe. Yeah, she went far. I can't remember.
I think it was singles and doubles. She lost them both, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, final. That is crazy. She also lost a golden set here, which I will never forget, to Shvedova, who's like Arani just got to the final. Roland Garros was like number 11 in the world. Shvedova was like 48 in the world. Lost first set, golden set. Lost every point in that set. It's the most ridiculous thing. How do you get to a final of a Grand Slam and then lose a golden set? Still makes no sense to me.
I mean, I think that could happen. I think there's a very high possibility if Swiatek's serve gets better, then I think she could get a golden. If there's anyone in the game right now that could get a golden set, it'd be Swiatek, or maybe a peak Sabalenka.
Mm.
The way Sabalenka can dominate against some weaker players.
I feel like if we're counting in men's tennis, I feel like Alcaraz would be my pick, because Alcaraz, when he's on, like he's done similar things. Like he won the first 10 points against Medvedev in Indian Wells. He won the first 11 points against Lajovic, I think, in Miami. Like he's done similar stuff to that. When Alcaraz is very streaky. When he's playing his best, he just is unstoppable for a little bit sometimes. If anybody's going to do it, I think it's Alcaraz. I don't see any player, men's or women's tennis, doing it outside of him, to be honest. Because Swiatek also, I don't know. I don't
bagels
think
people all the time. This is their trademark.
I know. I just feel like the serve, and also just like she does every now and again, just slightly. Alcaraz just feels sometimes he just looks like perfect out there. Sometimes
Swiatek's return is better than Alcaraz's return pound for pound.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the Swiatek odd unforced error that kind of makes me that it happens nearly every set. I mean, obviously, I guess, but I don't know. I guess Swiatek maybe could.
Oh, ace from Paolini. How many aces she hit the match? Probably not very many, and that is a key moment. I don't think. Yeah, Vekic already regretting her challenge. This would be her last challenge. I think it is in.
Oof.
Yep. No challenges remaining for Vekic.
Oh, it's very close, though, to be fair. Those ones are tough because it looked like the whole way that the ball was traveling, it looked like it was going to go out, and then it just the line.
I just don't think you can challenge that. You've got to say at least save it for a key moment, an 8-all or something.
You always want to have it in your back pocket on a match point, because if you just never know, bad call on match point, and then that's it.
Oh, great forehand though.
That is
that serve and forehand.
That's confidence, decisive, so good.
Love that from Donna Vekic there, because she was a mini break up, and she's just kind of let this tiebreak get a bit more tricky.
It was so good because Paolini was so good at defending that middle of the court and making Vekic. She should have felt unsure about where to go, especially Paolini's speed. But Vekic was like, I'm just going to pick a corner. And she just hit a great shot.
You just got to commit.
Yeah.
And believe in your own ability. It's a great couple service points there from Vekic, considering the circumstances of losing all her challenges.
Yeah.
Biggest moment of her life, this.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is why you love tennis. These are the small moments. Every point matters, and every moment will be remembered by both of these players forever, probably, I would think. I don't know if that's maybe over-dramatizing, but it's a very important moment in both of these players' careers.
Oh, I thought she made it. Into the net.
I mean, if this goes 22-20, then I might just tap out.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
I'm loving it.
This is definitely less anxiety. I mean, this Fritz Zverev match I could barely watch.
Really?
This is because I'm more neutral here. I can enjoy this.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, when you're backing somebody, it always makes it more tough. I do like both these players though, but yeah. Vekic.
I said 16-14. What did you say?
Oh, I said 10-7 Vekic.
Who needs to win
3 of the next
4 of 5 points, right?
I think 3. Yeah, 4 of the next 5. Yeah.
Starting now would be decent.
Yeah. Probably won't happen, but
good return. That's just not good though. That's really bad. That's just I don't understand the drop shot there.
I don't really understand the lob either. Paolini kind of almost got her out of jail, but
yeah, Paolini went the wrong way. Just went straight to the backhand volley.
She should surely gotten that in my opinion. I mean, I know she wasn't expecting, but you have to be on it. Like if Paolini gives you that, you have to make that next shot.
I don't know why you just don't go driving through the ball there. She's hit
Yeah.
winners this tiebreak. Maybe not comfortable in the backhand. Just
No, it was all nerves. I think like to not make that volley and then to hit a very weird, poor high drop shot. I mean, I think she was nervous, which is unfortunate.
someone make a sound in the crowd there.
Oh, what a shot! That is unreal from Vekic after that 6-all point. Oh my
Backhand
god,
winner.
that was
Gorgeous.
that was insane.
Can't challenge that. It's just
You can't hit a better backhand than that.
right on the line. Jasmine Paolini, she's always smiling. She's just I don't know how she could handle this moment.
That's incredible. Last thing I would be doing is smiling after that that backhand.
Chance here though, if she does get the mini break, she serves for it, but Vekic has other ideas.
Oh, perfect forehand, perfect backhand.
Some of these service points. So she dropped the service point, like pretty straight on serve, hasn't it? Last a lot of points have been on serve.
I think so. Yeah, it was 3-2 for Vekic. And then I think maybe since then we haven't had a mini break. What was it, 5-4 on serve? Yeah, I think since then we haven't had a single mini break.
Since Vekic was 3-1 up, and then Paolini broke back and won back-to-back points for 4-3. This is big moments though. Second serve will be match point.
Yeah, I struggled.
Well, the 10-7. I mean, we're there. Yeah. Not anymore.
No. It was always going to be extended though. Mine was more wishful prediction.
Always 16-14.
It's always going to be 16-14, absolutely.
Vekic first match point or Paolini third?
It doesn't get better than this in a semifinal. I don't care who's on court.
Great serve, and now we're going to have a rally, both just going for it on their forehand. Oh!
It's out. Paolini with a third match point.
Third match point. She's not dropped a point on serve since giving away the early mini break.
Paolini needs a first serve here, I think.
Vekic.
Yeah, Vekic needs a first serve.
Oh, you just feel the silence at Wimbledon. It's just so tense.
It's a crushing silence. Yeah.
Oh, no, not the second serve.
Oh.
Was there a double to give away the match the other day? Oh, no. No double.
It's a good serve, too.
Oh, but it's wide.
Oh!
Oh, no.
From nearly a double breakdown in that third set. Breakdown twice. Comes back and beats Vekic to reach a consecutive major final.
The year of Jasmine Paolini, truly.
Amazing. What a fight. What a performance. Gritty.
Brutal.
Tense. Smiling through the suffering and all the pain and all the struggle, but all the ups and downs of that match, and she was smiling through it all, enjoying the game, and she makes it to another final. But Vekic, I mean, it's going to be emotional and it's going to be tough. But
crushing for Donna Vekic.
Yeah, I mean, a good run, first major semifinal, but yeah, at the end of the day, you're going to leave a little bit disappointed, or very disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, could she have done more? I mean, the break back was pretty light. It's just, you wonder, just maybe next time she'll deal with it better mentally, because this was just such a roller coaster of a run to the semifinals anyway.
Yes.
Playing 5 of 6 3-setters.
Yeah, her game was there. It just felt like she was so tense and like she was too, I don't know, too emotional, or not. Sorry, not too emotional. That's not a good way of putting it. But like she was too like, I don't know. It seemed like the
Up
pressure
and
got to her.
down. It
Yeah.
was, yeah. Wow. I mean, it's crazy. Even if Paolini does win the title, she's still going to stay number 5 in the world. But it's a crazy career high now, number 5.
Yeah, top 5. Wow. That's a big jump. Big jump. And yeah, first women's player to get to the French Open and Wimbledon final consecutively since Serena Williams 8 years
Almost
ago.
900 points ahead of Pegula in
Wow.
at 5 as well. So this is a real just cementing yourself in that top 10 in the race as well. She's number 3. Just it's very. I mean, such an impressive season.
I mean, if you told me, say 6 months ago that Rybakina would be in the Wimbledon semifinal and Paolini would be like 800 points behind her, I mean, it's just amazing the rise up that Paolini has had. Like you said, almost 1,000 points ahead of Pegula. Yeah, what a stunning rise up for Paolini, and it's all grit, it's all fight, and what a talented player as well. Honestly, just so fast, so talented, and yeah, I'm also kind of glad she had this because she had quite a few words thrown at her after that Roland Garros final against Swiatek, that she just had no way to compete. But that was just
This
it just shows
Beyonce at Roland Garros, like
it
what?
just shows
What?
how good Swiatek is. I mean, people don't really understand that, do they? It's nothing to do with who she plays.
Not
Like,
a lucky run. Not a lucky run. Back to back.
no,
Insane. I mean,
it's insane.
I think last year she kind of, with the top 30 win, getting into the top 30, being Italian number 1, she kind of cemented herself in the top 50. But this year has just been, she's gone from strength to strength. Just, it's incredible.
Yeah, and I love that kind of stuff because it's historic. We haven't really seen that before. First round, second round performances only at slams until this year, and now 2 finals in a row. Like you don't see that very often. And
28. She's 28 and she's made her first even quarterfinal. Was the first quarterfinal this year as well as slam, let
I
alone
think
2
so.
finals.
Yep. I mean,
Yeah,
you don't
third
see
round
stuff
Australian
like that.
Open a couple times, but apart from that, it's been barren for her slams.
Yeah, and we can't forget the Dubai title as well. So I mean, what a season, that she's had. Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. Yeah, it was actually 4th round of Australia. So she hadn't made even the quarterfinal of a slam, and then she got to two in a row here.
Insane. I've got to go, but
Yeah, I
Jasmine
gotta
Paolini in
head as
another
well.
final of the Grand Slam, back to back, the Channel double final has been. I mean, just it's just so interesting with Jasmine Paolini. You just you didn't expect her to make this kind of meteoric rise, but here she is,
Yeah, and
just
kind of like Ons
shocking
Jabeur.
everyone again. It was
Yep. And kind of like Ons Jabeur, it's like it shows that you don't have to be the biggest hitter, the biggest server to do well on the surface or to even do well in the women's game. Like people always like to characterize things, but yeah, what a grit and what a fight. And I'm happy to see it. And I'm happy for her because that's an awesome story, honestly, this year. Top 5 now. You have to look at Paolini in a way different light than you did for a while. Her ranking, how she's risen up the ranking has been absolutely meteoric. I've literally never seen anything like it, especially at her age.
and
Not
I
seeing
think
anything close to it.
if she plays against Krejcikova in the final, I think she's kind of she's probably favorite. What do you think? Do you think she'd prefer to play Krejcikova and have more of a chance in the final, or does she want to come in underdog against Rybakina?
No, she definitely would want to play Krejcikova, I think, compared to Rybakina. Who's the favorite in that Krejcikova match is honestly kind of hard to say, but yeah, I'd say probably her with the couple of Grand Slam runs she's had, but it would definitely be much closer. Rybakina, I still feel could do quite well versus Paolini, but yeah, Rybakina versus Krejcikova is going to be really good now. I'm excited for it. I mean, these are two Grand Slam champions going at it, so that's going to be a really good semifinal.
Is there golf upside? Because she's lost this final against Swiatek. Everyone would lose against Swiatek. There's no one in the women's tour that would win against Swiatek Roland Garros final. So she got demolished. That's out of the way. She has that experience of a Grand Slam final. Now she's in a second. Does that just give her freedom, confidence, like a Coco Gauff in that US Open final, just to freely play her tennis?
Yeah,
Even against Rybakina.
Very well could, and she definitely won't be as suffocated by the fact of that she's playing Swiatek at Roland Garros. So I mean, Rybakina at Wimbledon is great, but Swiatek at Roland Garros is just, or Krejcikova. I mean, but Swiatek at Roland Garros, you just don't get chances, and she's probably gonna at least get chances in this next one. By the way, 3 first rounds at Wimbledon, and then her 4th time playing Wimbledon. Actually, this is her 7th time playing Wimbledon. She lost in the qualifying 3 occasions. She lost in the first round on the next 3 occasions, all the last 3 years. Now she's in the final. I've never seen that before.
Absurd.
Genuinely never seen that before. Yeah. All right. I got to head out. Thank you guys for joining in. Amazing match. That's a tough one for Vekic. Brutal one. Yeah. Awesome match. Amazing. Longest semi ever? I don't know. I mean, longest Wimbledon semifinal ever. It's probably up there. I don't know if it's the longest. Somewhere. All right. See you guys later. See you later, David.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Barbora.